Well, it's time for our February pickups. Start with me, as always. Valentine's Day got my missus some lovely stuff, and in return, she
Christmas
bought me
annuals.
stuff that I want. Yes, Capcom Anniversary Character Encyclopedia. Really, really nice. Got to give you an idea. I don't know if you can actually see any of this. And Space to be Made. The Sega Arcade Classics. I saw this on Alpha and Mega Sun's video, and as soon as I saw it, I've been keeping my eye on it. But hey, Valentine's Day was coming, so you know, loads of shit about all the characters they've ever done, all the games they've ever done. Your typical run-of-the-mill stuff.
Just nice bits of character artwork and stuff as well. It's just
Really,
really nice
really
thing to sit there and flick
yeah.
through, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, just when you see those, it gives me the names of the games, gives me goosebumps. Right, my last non-sort of like computer gaming, as in game thing, as I bought
It is a game thing. It's a controller. It's a very nice
as I
one.
bought the PlayStation 3 one earlier last month, I got this one. Helped go out. Carl basically got this in return.
Well, in fairness, that's actually, I think, a nicer stick than the PS3 one.
Yeah.
Because I've got the EX2, which is basically what that is with a pretty picture on. Very pretty picture. It's really nice. But the buttons, I mean, people moan about them not being Sanwa buttons or anything like that, but I think they're reasonable enough. I mean, for the kind of money, it's good value for what you get. It's really good value for what you actually pay. So.
Game are doing an awesome clear out this month, so I thought I'd help them clear this stuff out. For below £8, I haven't opened it.
Stupid bargain.
I haven't opened it, but as you see, you'll see a magic picture appear in it of its contents. I picked up Splinter Cell Blacklist.
Oh, it's starting to rip and turn.
Yeah, I ripped it the other day as well. It's starting to open properly. I already played through the game because I bought it when it first came out, but the contents you get, yeah, fantastic figure, booklet, DLC, semi sort of guide. Yeah, awesome price. Not a bad game itself, typical run of the mill. Very wrong not being Michael Hindsight, still didn't feel right. When it's come out, me and Richard played for it. It's got co-op missions and we had lots of fun in the co-op mode, especially on some nights, didn't we?
So I think they've actually written a law that none of these like long-standing stealth stars are allowed to have the same voice anymore.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Lots of swearing, lots of
Keith
shouting.
Sutherland, you know,
Yeah.
is,
That being said, I mean, the Spies versus Mercs or something like that. Well, there's a requested mode they do loads of. It's been yeah, Spies versus Mercs. It was requested massively. They bought it back on it, and it's like its biggest success. But yeah, nice one to put by. Another one I bought. Didn't bring the thing with me because it's upstairs in the attic. Bought myself Max Payne. So that one cost me below £8. I think this was roughly the same sort of price, £7 something. Once again, figure, DLC. Look at the picture.
it's just crazy.
Yeah, real fun game. Richard sort of got lost when he was playing it. Thought he finished it, and he just stopped. No, but yeah. From start to finish, I really thoroughly love this game. It's not the sort of dark. They went for the dark image of the previous Max Payne games, but it was just blind drunk fun. Really enjoyed it. If you like your third-person shooters, with a bit slow-mo, obviously, what Max Payne is known for, it's a real good, real enjoyable game. I thoroughly recommend it. It's definitely a playthrough once and then you're done type of game. Yeah.
There is multiplayer, but he doesn't do that stuff.
Titanfall, we'll see. We're going to my Xbox 360 pickups. First one, Burnout 2. My personal
Fantastic game.
favourite Burnout. Not everyone else's
I
favourite.
prefer 3.
Yeah, but my favourite. Picked these up from a local shop. The prices on them are not what I paid. I paid a lot lower. You know, something like buy 3. I got 3 for like £4, I think it was, because the prices were so low. Had to have it. This is everything that Need for Speed wants to be at the moment. Need for Speed has not got to the level of this game. If you love Burnout, you know what this game is. Airport level.
Also,
Yeah,
if you are a big
absolutely.
fan of Burnout 2, I really recommend Burnout Legends for the PSP.
Yeah, that's an awesome game. One I haven't. Right. Another pickup which I haven't opened, but I played previously. Unfortunately, it's ripped. But yeah, Tron 2.0 Killer App. No, I haven't played this.
You haven't played
Yeah,
that one. You played that. You played the 360 one. That
I
one's
know
really
nothing about
strange.
this.
It's really
Yeah.
strange. It's all about hacking, and it's really odd. I've only played like a demo or something of it, and I've always really wanted to actually get that. If I ever see it like a stupid cheap price, I'll actually pick it up. But
I'm all right there. Yeah. Yes, that was a must-have. Gauntlet 7 Sorrows for £2. Love my Gauntlet games. I'm really trying to get a hold of. I think it's Dark Legacy on the Dreamcast, but it seems to be overpriced everywhere I go.
yes, on the PlayStation it's cheaper.
PlayStation, yeah. But it's not,
PS2.
It's not Dreamcast though. It's not Sega. Yeah. Gauntlet game. I've never played it myself, but yeah. As you can see from the footage you're watching now, it's a Gauntlet game that seems to be in a third-person view, featuring the old elf, the warrior. Now has online co-op, which of course is long gone due to sort of Xbox Live being shut down. But yeah, looks like a fun one to play.
Well, I think it's, from what I've played of it, it's definitely a lot more well produced than like Dark Legacy and the other one. You know, the other two they did. It's definitely a lot better produced than those. But at some point, it's still not quite as fun as those as well. It's more serious and just less fun. And you know, I'm actually very big on my serious RPGs. It's just I also like how fun Gauntlet was. If you were just sitting there with a few friends playing like Gauntlet on the Dreamcast.
One of my favourite memories in Xbox Live is me and 4 mates playing through Gauntlet, realising how fucking hard it was not being able to get up to level 10.
God.
Was you part of that party?
No, but I have done the same thing. I have done the same thing.
It's an achievement to get to level 14. It's fucking impossible! Yeah. The thing, the follow-up to the original but now sort of sequel movie starring Kurt Russell, a very strange game. Got half of the way through it when I played it.
I got about the same. I got about the same as well.
It was really odd.
It's kind of like The Evil Dead in that it's a film license, and it kind of that keeps you going for a while, and it's interesting for a bit, but it's just off.
Yeah.
It's just there's little problems
You
with it,
don't
like
ever feel
controls
like
and
you're in
camera
it.
and
Yeah,
immersion
it's
and
bizarre.
stuff like that.
It's certainly bizarre. But yeah, I mean, for the stupid price of 50 pence, you know, really. Haha, I'm the 50p guy this month. Yeah. And then you go to show a game that costs all the 50p. Now, I really only bought this just for no stupid reason. So I want the GameCube version that comes with Pac-Man Versus. And I saw this and I thought, I'll give it a go, see what the actual game's like.
Yeah, it's not great.
And it's a pile of crap.
It's not
a
great.
Big steaming turd of shit as you can watch. You think, oh, it's good. Well, if you're paying £2, I suppose it's just you've overpaid like I did. But yeah, get the GameCube version that comes with the Pac-Man Versus disc, because that's what I want, and that looks like the whole reason to get it. But it's got cleavage in the cover. Enough said about that pile of shit.
Finally, what we was mentioning just now.
Evil Dead, A Fistful of Boomstick. Yeah, not the same one you was playing a while ago on the PS2, is it?
Yeah, exactly the same one.
Yeah, but on the Xbox, different case. It's green. It's got ash in it. He's going to have to kill many people with a spade to get footage of it, no doubt. Yeah, so absolutely fun game. I'm really looking forward to putting it on the shelf maybe one day, considering playing it. So yeah, bit of Evil Dead. What's we got next then? Dead or Alive 3. The reason most people bought an Xbox in America was the advert "She Kicked High," which is why nearly everyone bought it. I absolutely love the Dead or Alive games. I love what they've done recently, especially with Dead or Alive 5 Ultimate. The fact it plays a bit more like Virtua Fighter. Shove some Virtua Fighter characters in, but Cliffy, good day.
It was always in between with Virtua Fighter and Tekken though. It was always like set in between. I mean, it even started on the Model 2 hardware, the same as Virtua Fighter 2 and stuff, you know. The original arcade version, which was like converted to the Saturn, which strangely moves him on to.
Yeah. The ultimate versions of Dead or Alive 1 and Dead or Alive 2. Basically, it's Dead or Alive 1 and 2, spruced up, shitloads of costumes, loads better graphics.
Although it is a really bad thing about Dead or Alive 1 being the Saturn version.
Yeah.
And not the arcade version.
Yeah,
if it was the arcade version, that would have been better.
I love the PlayStation version of Dead or Alive 1 purely because it had tons and tons of costumes to unlock.
Yeah, and extra characters as well. You had Bass and Yanni. They both appeared for the first time on the PlayStation.
You don't often see this sort of set out there. I mean, I've picked it up a few times since buying this, and it's just been the one case.
The thing is, why can't they just do this sort of stuff more often?
And people take care of this stuff more.
Yeah, people actually look after them.
When I actually purchased this on the shelf, basically we had someone had taken one out, folded this piece of paper up and put it somewhere else, but the other one down there, and it was looked like 2 separate games. As I was going through, I thought that's the set, and I showed him, and I think I paid £3 or £4 for it, which is a very, very, very good price. Yeah, love of Dead or Alive will always be. And moving on, we have
Can't go wrong with that.
Time Splitters 2. Awesome game. My love for Time Splitters started with the GameCube original. Was it Time
It was PlayStation 2 as well.
PlayStation 2, yeah. I
But,
played the GameCube. Yeah, awesome game. First-person shooter. Absolutely fantastic for its split screen. I think it's the next one that came with Map Maker, weren't it, not this one?
No, it did.
No, this
I
is
think the
Map Maker.
very first one comes
Yeah.
with Map Maker.
Yeah, but yes, look, it's it's so sealed I can't even open it. But yeah, Time Splitters 2, worth recommending getting £2. I don't always buy this much stuff. It's just
Oh, stop apologising. I don't
time to go
apologise.
to dun 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 the Warriors.
Which is an amazing movie.
Yes,
It is an
absolutely
amazing
amazing
movie.
movie, especially when you see this is one they go really crap because I never remember his fucking name. The guy that was originally supposed to be Hicks in
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, with him and his really weird voice because he always was in X Files as
Yeah,
a weird
yeah.
guy. I'm thinking Kyle Rebus, but that's not his name. Is
No,
it?
it's not.
Hopefully in the subtitles it will say his name because otherwise it's going to bug the hell out of me. But yeah, I gave a third person style.
Very similar to Yakuza.
Mm.
Very similar to Yakuza in many ways. Probably the only game I can think of is anything like Yakuza apart from
Yeah.
Shenmue.
Yeah.
But no,
I mean,
good
I only
game.
watched the film for the first time a couple of years back, and I thought the film was absolutely awesome. Really cheesy.
It's
but
really weird though because
awesome.
every single person there's a dancer. None of them are martial artists.
Yeah.
They're all dancers.
Yeah. And they're all getting together for the big fight.
Yeah.
Which leads us on to the Punisher. Yeah.
You shoot people, you torture people, you execute people. You're the
you
Punisher.
Frank Castle. You have your family murdered, then you go out and take revenge. So, yeah. Also see the PS2 version from last month. And now we go on to Time Splitters Future Perfect, which I was totally unaware I also purchased.
God's sake. I was going to say it, but I think the third one's the best because the third one has the best gags.
By the way, this is not actually supposed to be Vin Diesel. It's not supposed to be any sort of based on character of Vin Diesel or whatever. No, of course not.
Yes, it just kind of looks exactly like him and sounds exactly
This
like
game sticks in the mind like crazy because I played through the single player 2 or 3 times. I fucking love this. One of my friends, Anthony, made an Aliens level. He spent his whole life multiplayer doing an Aliens level and it was really, really good. But I just remember the single player this being awesome because at one point you have to go back and fight yourself to stop yourself doing something. I like number 2, but number 3 is my favourite.
I think my favourite thing about that was the whole Doom thing.
Yeah.
You know when they have like the little data logs and it was like the password for my locker is 7451. Hang on, why am I actually saying this password into my someone might find it and be able to get in there, you know. It's just little bits of humour like that, just fantastic.
Right. Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Not a bad game, I might say myself. I sat me daughter Paige to help her play through it when she was a bit younger.
That's the first one, isn't it?
Yeah. The second one is not so good.
No,
Not
I
so
played the
good
second
at all.
one. I played the second one. So.
Yeah, it's your average, you know, bake some vampires and kill some demons and stare at Sarah Michelle Gellar. Lots and lots. And because I have the second one and I bought the second one 2 or 3 times by bloody mistake, I've now got the first. Mech Assault. Yeah, really love these games when they first come out on the Xbox. Very short game. A fantastic game. If you like your mechs and you want to go and kill stuff, fantastic. This and the second one on the Xbox, they're both as good as each other. They're fantastic games.
Also, very good like multiplayer, just in the same room.
Yeah.
If you can like link up LAN, which I think you can, also really good for that as well.
And the new Wolfenstein game coming out, so why not actually go back to play some Wolfenstein? Only ever played the first one, a little bit multiplayer. This.
I finished it with a friend, and we had 3 bullets. I was left with 3 bullets in my handgun when I finished the last boss.
Yeah.
There were just 3 bullets. There was no other bullets in the entire map. We'd used up everything on the last boss, but there were just 3 bullets left in my pistol.
Was it a version of Hitler? Was it?
No, it's
No.
like a demon thing. It's,
Yeah.
Hitler's only in Bionic Commando.
Right. Galleon, long story about this game, cancelled,
Blah blah
cancelled.
blah. Tomb Raider, blah blah blah.
Absolutely, I had to have it as a collection because it's just bizarre. I mean, it plays so weird. I would advise paying £3 or more. There's lots to the game, but it just plays so differently. It doesn't play like anything else. The main thing about it is the control scheme. Obviously, is about Galleon, about pirating and stuff like that, and it's from the creator of Lara Croft. But yeah, Galleon. Not another Xbox 360 pickup that I missed out. Had the second one, so why not to go have the first one? Yeah, fantastic game. I love Star Wars. Anything Star Wars, no matter how crappy and shit it is.
The thing is, you got all the DLC already, haven't you?
Yeah. I've got Hoth and Tatooine. But yeah, absolutely fantastic. It's an average game, but you get to play with Star Wars powers.
Yeah, the problem is anything licensed Star Wars, you're you're there basically.
I'm there on day one launch day.
Doesn't matter how bad it is, apart from Obi-Wan. I think Obi-Wan's probably the only game I could think of that's bad that you haven't finished.
Yeah, it's dreadful. I couldn't get used to using the analog to use the lightsaber. It's a no. We don't like doing that, but it's a big no. On to a visit to Playaway recently, not my pickups one. Got some Japanese Dreamcasty stuff in. And I picked up this one, Sakura Wars 4, because it will look nice on the shelf. It looks like, is it an RPG?
Yeah, it's basically, I said before, it's basically mobile suits and romance and tactical combat with big robots. It's really strange.
And onto the one I can never remember what it was called when I actually purchased it. 100 Swords. Once again, it looks like some sort of like weird, bizarre
RPG thing of some description. He's made it. Doesn't say, does it?
No.
No, it's just Sega, isn't it?
Yeah.
Smile bit.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a Smile bit.
It's a Sega game.
Yeah.
One of the mini divisions after being renamed from AM2 to whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it could be good. I didn't know. This one I bought just because it's in absolutely fantastic condition. Stonkingly new with a registration card and spine card. Not even a fake blemish on the disc. Sonic Adventure. Awesome game. Pain in the ass last freaking box.
Not as near as bad as the second one. You haven't got the second one yet, have you?
No. Activision Hits remixed, all based around the
Activision games.
Yeah, 2600 mainly, 40 classics on there.
Yeah.
Pitfall, River Raid, Stampede, Chopper Command, Barnstorming.
Yes.
I only know this because I'm actually reading it
It's
on the
got a
back.
plane that comes through the
Yeah. But yes, we like PSP and we can't do footage, look at the cover. Next is Tokobot.
Very cool.
Very cool.
I have Tokobot and Tokobot Plus.
I have no idea what it is, but it's by Tecmo. So, yes, nice to go and check.
It's weird and has bots in it.
I had to pick this because it was stupidly cheap at a £5. Naruto Ultimate Ninja Heroes. Eldest daughter into Naruto, so I thought maybe she might want to give it a try one day. It actually looks like a side scroller, this one.
I believe that one is.
Yeah. So it's actually could actually be worth playing. A Naruto game that I would like as a first. Yeah, awesome pickup. Sega, Virtual Tennis.
Can't go wrong with Virtual Tennis.
Says Sega on it. Me buy. Yeah.
Compared to all the really horrible, like some of the 50p pickups with tennis games that you've had.
You've won.
Yeah, you know. But in general, you had a bad one as well. You had a bad tennis game.
Yeah.
And
My
just
tennis
go for
game is
Virtual
crap.
Tennis. Virtual Tennis, Top Spin, or the other one that's skipping my mind right now.
No, Anna Kournikova Smash Court Tennis on the PlayStation.
No.
We all bought that just because it had her ass on the cover. Yeah. As it was recommended last time to say number 2 was better, I bought Ridge Racer 2.
Yeah, it's more
6
complete.
weeks.
It has more stuff.
Yes, had a nice little visit to London with the family recently and popped into one of the CXs there. And they had shitloads, so I bought shitloads. Ridge Racer 2. Also, a big fan of Full Auto that came out on the Xbox 360 launch game. Didn't even know this existed. Full Auto 2 on the PSP. It's a drive-in shooty spy hunter.
I've been
type game.
tempted to get that for the PS3 a few times.
Yeah,
but
I've seen it quite a few times. It's relatively cheap.
It's really
about
cheap.
£4 or
It's really
£5.
cheap.
Yeah.
I've just been sort of, never got around to getting it. But
Yeah.
it's,
Shinobi Dobu. Wait, hang on. Shinobi Do. Tales of the Ninja.
Shinobi Do.
the name just sort of looked like Shinobi.
Shinobi
So-
Do. It's
Yeah.
got like Homer Simpson in it. He's
Yeah.
like,
Do.
Do.
Yeah. It's got 70 new missions made exclusively for Shinobi Do Tales of the Ninja. Transfer missions in Shinobi Do Tales of the Ninja from Shinobi Do Way of the Ninja on the PS2, sold separately. So yeah, it's
I believe it's Tenchu-ish.
yeah, dangerous. That's a good game. It
Yes.
does look dangerous. The last one, yeah,
Very,
PSP,
very good
well,
game.
PSP game. That you can't see it under the name Soul Calibur Broken Destiny. I've not played this.
Which is basically Soul Calibur 4,
yeah,
but it's missing the Star Wars stuff,
and it got Kratos instead.
and it's got Kratos and another new character as well, who is
Yeah.
also in the limited edition version of 5. He's got a big moustache and a funny hat.
Oh
So-
yeah, got a stupid name.
Yeah.
On my ever quest to finish my Sega Saturn collection, I've added 2 more titles. I've added Dragon Ball Z.
Good Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, it's been I've touched it all up because it was in dreadful condition. Yeah, but this looks a lot better. Only released in France, so it's not really playable, but it's a PAL released game, so I had to have it.
Look at me, heavy heart.
Yeah.
Yes.
Batman the arcade game, which was absolutely brilliant in the arcade, but absolutely stonkingly shite on the home console. Bought this version when Street Fighter Alpha or Alpha 2 come out. Me and a load of the mates went over and we picked up. Must pick up Alpha 2. My friend Alex picked this up, and yeah, he wasn't best happy when he got home. But in the arcade, it's brilliant. The home conversion.
It's like it's
Awful.
like Street Fighter, the arcade game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The movie, the arcade game.
Mm.
The arcade game was fine, and the home version was just god awful.
Yeah. Yeah. Right, a few PlayStation 2 pickups. No. Extermination. Yes, Tony loves it. Tony say bye, Cliff bye.
Yeah. You know if you want it, we said before.
Outlaw Volleyball. Look at the cover. Oops.
It's annoying,
Yeah.
because I got the tennis.
Oh, you haven't got this one?
No, I haven't got the volleyball yet.
Yeah. Paid £1 for it. Yeah. I might play it, might not. I bought this up in the CEX at Sittingbourne because I'd never heard of it. Twin Caliber. It just looks like
I've seen
something-
it so many times,
Mm.
and the fact that it was just called Caliber, it just kind of
Yeah.
kept showing my attention.
Yeah.
I never
think that's
bought
the
it. or
word,
anything.
yeah.
I never bought it or anything, but I just
Shite condition, but yeah, it looks like it could be a bit fun to play. You
used
know?
to see it constantly.
Very Rodriguez. Right, so we shall move on to Tony's favourite Nintendo stuff. First of all, Virtua Striker 3 version 2002. Don't mind the Virtua Striker games, they're not that good. The one that came out on Japanese Xbox Live was
So that you
okay.
don't actually like football games in general.
No,
You're a
I
football
love
fan?
Football,
Football
but
fan?
I don't like the
Oh.
games. But yeah. And a game that's come super highly recommended by everyone, and I've been wanting to get for ages. Actually bought a GameCube bundle just to get.
And
it.
someone gave you the guide for a while ago.
Yes, and I found the guide out today. Going, oh, cool! I've got the guide for this. Yeah, Eternal Darkness. Nothing bad. I've heard nothing bad about it. So I've heard that it does actually completely fucks your mind up when you're playing it. Sometimes it resets to the start screen. There's a fly on the screen, and you're not sure if you're imagining it and stuff like that. Really love my survival horror, so really looking forward to that one. Another one that said Sega on the cover, and why does it says £5? They're doing the offer up there, probably equivalent to about £2.50.
If you ever wondered how they could mess up POPO,
yeah.
play that.
Mm.
It's still not awful, it's just not POPO.
Yeah. I've really liked my Bloody Roar games, and
That's something I want to get. That's something I
Yeah.
want to get. It's awesome
this was also
game. It's not like awful or dreadful or brilliant. It's just kind of reasonable. It's cool.
Yeah.
You know, there's not that many beat 'em ups these days anyway.
Mm.
So
Bloody Roar Primal Fury. I mean, I really love and get the GameCube. Yeah, so I didn't know what this was. Beautiful Joe
Red Hot Rumble.
Red Hot Rumble, yeah. £6 once again. I probably paid $2.50 for it. Went in the deal of the bundle. I don't know. Is it a sequel?
it's not very good. It's kind of like Smash Brothers.
Yeah.
It's a Smash
Oh,
Brothers
right.
style game.
Cool. Does it mean that we have extra characters or not?
Yes, you do.
Yes.
There's no hidden stuff or anything. It's just literally, I think, just
Right. Parted with my N64 collection recently because I just don't get on with the N64 whatsoever. However, I miss Rogue Squadron, so in the same shop I got my other GameCube stuff: Star Wars Rogue Squadron 2 and 3.
And the best feature of it is it has the original arcade version on them as well.
Yeah. I absolutely loved it. And I played this to death the first time. It was going down, taking the AT-ATs out, or even just fucking going down the trench to kill the Death Star. Oh, absolutely fantastic. Number 3, from what I've heard, still a good game, apart from where you actually have to get out and walk
on
around.
foot sections are just, they aren't as bad as everyone says they are. At first you're kind of like, well, they're not that bad. When you've done them a couple of times, you're just like, no, these really suck. They ruin it. So.
I've picked up a few Wii games this month. That is gross. Picked up a few Wii games. Sonic Riders. Yeah, so the Sonic the Hedgehog hoverboard game, racing game. I never found it really worked. I had the Xbox version. Don't think it's a great game. But
yeah, but you tried playing with Kinect, didn't you?
Yeah, so I thought it was okay, but not great. Mario and Sonic at the Winter Olympics game. I still don't like seeing Sonic on a fucking Nintendo game. But thanks for that marketing division at Sega.
And notice how it's Mario and Sonic, not Sonic and Mario. It's not Sega All Stars featuring Mario. It's Mario and Sonic.
Yeah, all in all, pretty fun. Waggle, waggle, waggle. Get to the end.
Yeah, the problem is it kills.
Yeah.
Multiplayer. Just watch 4 people just kill themselves really much doing this for about 2 minutes. And he gets to the end and they start. It's just funny as hell. It's just funny as hell.
That's awesome. Yeah, can you do that again, please?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I love the game. It's a semi-funny story. This one, one of the few games I just played for on the Wii. Picked it up in a charity shop, really cheap. I paid £1 for it. Then I went next door and saw a bloody collector's edition for £6, and I was £1 short. Collector's edition, nice comic book, blah blah blah. No, because I bought this version, I couldn't get a collector's edition. However, really good game. You could pretty much imagine your grindhouse, motherfucker every other word, fuck this, fuck that, it's there, big afro guy, cliches,
but
House of the Dead.
But in a piss take funny way.
Yeah.
In a piss take funny way, because House of the Dead, they're kind of like a piss take of extreme bad Resident Evil voiceover and stuff like that.
They're supposed to be that way.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I always thought they were just dreadful translations.
No, it's supposed to be like that.
Yeah. And my GameCube game of the month, which I paid £25 for,
Which is still a super good price.
Yeah, is the one reason I had to start collecting GameCube games is Metal Gear Solid Twins. No,
which I've got to get again, but
saw Chris play this once.
Still my favourite Metal Gear game. Still my favourite Metal Gear game.
Yeah, produced by Hideo Kojima, but because his studio, it wasn't his studio that made it, it was not on the Metal Gear Solid collection. However, if his studio had made it, he would have put it on there.
Guys did Too Human, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think this is awesome, Silicon Knights. I think these are absolutely, they still exist?
No.
No. Yeah, thanks Epic. And I can't see no more memories of the original PlayStation. Tony coming around going, PlayStation game, play. Never even heard of it, but wow, that was an awesome night. And I didn't sleep.
He was just so he wouldn't touch anything PlayStation at all in the slightest, and I was having none of it. You're playing Metal Gear, and that's fucking it.
Yes, Evil Dead. Fistful of broomstick. a fish
full of broomstick. A fish full of broomstick. What?
Yeah.
It's some kind of bizarre witches party with
I
a
suppose
fish
it might
fetish.
like get a catch chasing and stuff like that.